I do not have a food truck, but if I did, I would serve smash burgers, and I would do them just like this. Hey everybody, welcome back to Everyday Barbecue. My name is Mike, and I would like to thank you for stopping by the channel today. Consider subscribing if you like what you see. Please hit that like button. And we have a very special sponsor for today's video, Burger Iron, the maker of Sasquash burger products, which I've used before. And they reached out to me and said, hey, we want you to do a promotion. And I was like, hey, I already use your products. And they were like, hey, cool. And I was like, hey, cool. And that's how this all happened. So these are products I've already used, I already love, and I can already stand by. So it's really, really a pleasure to bring this to you today. So this whole thing starts with the burger sauce, and this is my version of fancy sauce. So if you've ever seen the movie Step Brothers, you'll know what fancy sauce is. Mine's not exactly the same, but it's kind of the same. So let's get into that. So I'm starting here with about 1.5 tablespoons of mayonnaise. To that, I'm going to add garlic. I have about 1 teaspoon of black pepper. This is coarse black pepper. About 1 teaspoon of mustard, teaspoon of ketchup, and just a literal dash of white wine vinegar. That's just going to add a little bit of zest to this. Now we just need to combine this. And this is good to go. So for the burger patties, we're going to use 80-20 ground beef. 80-20 is the best for burgers. I don't care what anybody says. And we're going to hit these up with some of this PS Seasonings Backyard Better Burger. Now this is basically like a salt, pepper, garlic rub, but it has a little bit of natural butter flavor too. So it just goes really, really nice on burgers. There's a ton of good seasonings for burgers. You don't have to use this. You can use anything you like, but this is what I'm going to use today for this video. What I'm going to do is just hit these up here right now, generously on top. And now we're just going to let these sit for a couple minutes while I get the griddle preheated. We're going to do this on the Blackstone 36-inch griddle today, and I am super excited to show you how good this smasher works. It's cold outside. If you plan on coming outside with me, you'd better bundle up. I got to get all this camera equipment and all these things moved outside, get the griddle preheated. So I'll meet you out there in just a few minutes. Bundle up. This is going to suck. All right, so my griddle top is nice and hot. You can see that there's steam or smoke coming off of it. So we're just gonna get that down. Now I have this is a 4-burner griddle, for those of you that don't know. And I have burners 1, 2, and 3 on like a medium high. This far right burner is off. That's sort of like a keep warm zone, or it's not needed right now. So these 3 burners are gonna do fine. I'm doing a double patty today, and having those 3 burners on is gonna provide me plenty of heat. It's going to give me a good sear and plenty of griddle space. Bun's good to go. Let me just give this bacon a quick flip here. Just want to get a little bit of oil down here. We're going to spread that out. Okay, now we get these burger patties down. You're going to hear a nice sizzle. You want your griddle top to be nice and hot when you do this. The way I've always done this is have a piece of parchment paper that's going in between your burger iron and your burger patty. That keeps it from sticking together. So here we go. We're going to smash this down really hard for 10 seconds each. And I like to just kind of circle around to get it nice and flat, get those beautiful edges. Look at that, perfection. Okay, next patty. Just gonna circle this around, give it good shape and a good sear. Now we're just gonna let these go for maybe 30, 40 seconds, just to give them a really nice sear on that side, and then we're gonna flip. All right, here we go. Let's give these a flip. Look at that. That is perfection. I have fresh deli cheddar cheese, so that's going on. Now we're going to go ahead and melt that cheese using the melting lid. I don't want to stack these patties right now. I want to do that when I build the burger, so we're just going to give this a few seconds each. And this melting dome does the trick. Look at that. Perfect. Now I've just got to get these cameras repositioned for this beautiful, sexy, awesome smash burger build. All right, here we go. Just want to get a little bit of our fancy sauce on this bottom bun. Now our patties. Oh man, look at those beautiful edges. So amazing. That's the difference between having a good smasher and not. Patty 2. Might as well go ahead with the bacon now. Let that cheese just kind of glue it to the top. Now a couple slices of thin tomato. Some of that colorful, sharp red onion. A couple of pickles. And let's drizzle this sauce on top. Be nice and generous. The messier, the better. All right, now for this beautiful, sexy crown. Boom. This is so awesome looking. I'm going to get this inside because I want to keep it warm for the taste test. So I got to get it inside and get all these cameras moved back in. But that is amazing. I cannot wait for this taste test. Come on. You know you want some of that. So first of all, it feels so good to be out of that cold. I mean, it's very, very cold out there. We've had some cold weather here in Northern Illinois. Now it is time for the taste test. Pop this right down the middle, let the knife do the work. Boom, look at that. Now just look at the edges on this burger. I'll show you this side too. You get those nice crispy edges. You can see they just kind of flake. That is the definition of a smash burger. And if you're gonna do it the right way, you've gotta have the right equipment. This is gonna be good. Cheers, everyone. Oh my God. Smash burgers are different in that they're all about texture. And if you want to do them right, you've got to have the right equipment. You've got to use the right technique. I showed you everything you need to know today. The texture and the crispiness on those edges, it is what makes a smash burger. You let me know down in the comments, should I open a food truck and sell these burgers? How many do you think I would sell? And what do you like best on your burger? Let me know. Give me your burger recipes down in the comments below. And as always, I really appreciate your time today. Thank you, Burger Iron, once again for sponsoring this video. Links for everything you need will be down in the video description. Take care. Till next time, I'll see you on the next episode. Hey, wait a minute. I want to thank you very much for watching this video. I've got more great content. Here's a video for you here. And you can subscribe to the channel by clicking right down here. I'll see you on the next episode.